Aquarius, welcome to Inner Divine Truth and welcome to your April 2021 reading. Your catalyst this month is the World card. However, this World card came reversed, so we're looking at a cycle that is nearing completion, or that the divine timing is right, that it should be completed, a karmic cycle, a project, a life situation that has reached a culmination point. It can no longer go on. Some of you might be aware of that already. Others of you may be reluctant to complete it because it came reversed. But it's almost like you're being prepped up to come to this completion. It seems to be more like a phase in your life. A chapter. This is like a new chapter is going to begin soon after this karmic cycle takes place. This ending. There needs to be an emotional homage that needs to be granted to this situation. Instead of seeing it as something that was very difficult, painful, there needs to be an acknowledgement that it brought with it some learnings, but it came reversed here. So that's the learning this month. You're being asked to not give up because you're at the end of this cycle. So however it pertains to your situation, take what resonates. Now we have the situation you're coming in. So this is the recent past. 9 of Cups reversed is indicating just an emotional loss, unhappiness, something that you truly dearly wanted, desired so much, and there was this strong attachment to the outcome of that situation, and there was this expectation that it will bring unlimited joy. It will be like a dream come true, fulfillment, emotional fulfillment, liberation. Not saying that it will not happen. It's almost you're being nudged to shift your perspective on how you view the situation and how emotionally invested you are in this situation. Because when we become too attached to the outcome, we don't let the situation grow organically the way it should. Instead of grabbing soil in your hand, everything is going to slip through the cracks between your fingers. But if you release, there's more earth that you can hold. It's almost like the emotional body needs to be grounded as well, because they showed me the image of this hand and the earth. There needs to be that grounding, because there is this emotional upheaval that is coming through with this 9 of Cups in reverse. Where you're at right now is King of Cups reversal. So here you are, some happiness was denied, delayed, unaccomplished. Now you're sitting in this reversal of the King of Cups. That's an indication of somebody who is, again, King of Cups for me is somebody who has cohesion in his heart center, male or female. Somebody who is very level-headed in the heart space, where there's a perfect amalgamation of the earth element and the water element. There's that grounding again that is needed. Just observe how seated and contented he is, and how observant he is of his emotional body. Even though he sits atop turbulent waters, his throne is solid, his throne is concrete, and he's comfortable. He is seated. He is not caught up in the upheaval around him. There is this energy of grounding with our King of Cups here in reverse. He's almost being swallowed now by that water body. So this calls for an examination of your emotional self this month, because of how we are entering this month with the 9 of Cups reversed. This also asks for letting go of the attachment. So we have the 9 cups here, the 10th cup here. Again, that 9, 10, ending, new beginning, and this is card number 29, indicating number 11. Then we have a new cycle beginning, abundance, good luck, prosperity, all that new beginnings needing to sprout. And there is some work to be done here, Aquarius. There's some forgiveness needed. There is some acceptance, letting go of the attachment to the outcome that you have or had from this situation that is now a phase in your life that is coming to an end. There is an ending here, and it needs to happen so that you can grow emotionally. The last card we have here is now. Okay, what the tarot is saying, you're entering the month with this situation of feeling very attached to the outcome, feeling unfulfilled, the story that I have mentioned, leaving you in this King of Cups, feeling emotionally overwhelmed perhaps, not being in your heart center, not being grounded in your feelings and rooted in, too overwhelmed by the emotional reality, which may not be the real thing. There is a reality beyond how we emotionally react to situations. If you continue on this path, we have the Three of Cups reversed. That's the outcome should you choose to stay in this reversed King of Cups, which also says if you choose to now review your situation and let go of the attachment of the outcome with this World card, with this culmination, the situation, there is a celebration on the other side of this. When you choose to release, when you choose to accept the outcome rather than resist, there is a celebration. Reversal, there is too much interference, there's too much drama, chaos, chatter, emotional chatter. Again, we have all three cards are cups. All three cards are cups, so that's just an emotional upheaval that you're going through. I'm going to draw clarifications on how the guidance is, how to shift this energy of the King of Cups. But before that, the challenge that's presenting this month is the Page of Wands at the bottom. So this is one, divine timing. So that corresponds to our card of the World here, where an ending needs to take place. But again, we are being prepped for that ending. We are being prepared for that transition, the change, the transformation. And now in your case, it's a very emotional transformation that is asked of you, an emotional maturity that is taking place in this period of April. And we have the Page of Wands. This is passion being renewed, a new perspective, a shift in perspective. Once there is that acceptance of things not working out the way you had hoped them to, and it perhaps was, it happened so because it was willed by your guides to be, to happen in that way, because something better is in store, is planned for you. Because here we have passion being renewed, because that's a new beginning. With the page here, there is a new learning, new beginning. There is a growing up that's happening, but also returning to the child. When we have healed the heart space, when we have emotionally learned the lessons that this world, this experience brought us, this phase of life, this transition we are going through, then we have a return to the child, a return to an old passion, creativity, an old relationship perhaps. It's just, there is that going back, but yet moving forward, because this indicates a new beginning. So that's what we're trying to get at, Aquarius, is this Page of Wands, is that new beginning, that spark, that passion being renewed. It's a fire sign card. And then we have the Temple Path as the challenge in your energy field. This is intuition calling you. This is your guides wanting to talk to you. Your need to sit and meditate, to be with yourself, to go to that inner sacred temple and seek the answers within, to heal. When we are sitting in our sacred temple, we are healing this King of Cups. We are acknowledging the loss, acknowledging that attachment, and being non-judgmental of that attachment and seeing the situation for what it is, and being very accepting of what spirit wants us to learn from this situation. So here we are, the temple path. That's the energy that is you've been asked to go to your sacred place. Let's look at the clarifiers now. Nine of Cups. Why do we have the Nine of Cups here? Seven of Pentacles. This is okay, you did a review of your life situation, you did a review of your finances, a review of work experiences and where you are in your life stage at this point. And this is also, I'm feeling an understanding, a revelation that happened for some of you, that where you were planting your seeds did not bring the outcome that you were expecting or hoping for. And there is that I'm getting a sense of disappointment here because it's in combination with this Nine of Cups. One more card. And Four of Swords. So this is asking for you to sit in recovery a little bit, Aquarius. This recovery that you denied yourself. This is Four of Swords comes out in upright when we are going. When we have come out of the Three of Swords, the heartbreak, the suffering, and we take time out to recover. Reversal, Aquarius, you did not do that. You didn't make time to, again, recover from your heart center. And here you are now, this lack of recovery, or this pause that was needed, and you didn't make time for it. And there we are, sitting in this, leading us into this King of Cups. So one advice coming through straight is recover, take time out, rest, sleep more, take naps. Just because you need to allow your heart space to rejuvenate, recover. Okay, let's look at this King of Cups. Why is this King of Cups reversed? The Hierophant Reversed. Number 5. The Hierophant Reversed. Wow. Too many cards, but I'll take this one. Three of Swords came out again. That recovery, that healing that needs to take place that I mentioned. We have this process, Aquarius. You need to go through it. Don't deny yourself this, please. We have gone through that heartache, the cords that were tied, the attachments to the outcome, where we're seeking liberation, where we're seeking contentment, fulfillment, absolute joy. There was that attachment to an outcome and did not take place the way you had expected. There was an expectation here, and it caused a lot of grief. And there, that release is happening when this card is upright. That expression is coming through. And there's that need to sort of detach the cords to the heart, the grief that needs to be let out. Needs to be spoken about as well. And there we go into recovery. And our heart becomes small, and it's healing here. Here it is so enlarged, the emotions are so overwhelming, overpowering, and here we rest. So we didn't go through that transition, Aquarius. We need to make time for the recovery. And in your case, the recovery is because the Hierophant has come up. And, you know, this upright it's a traditional spiritual path that can guide you, your faith, your community, that can guide you to some form of emotional upliftment, enlightenment. And here's your temple path as a challenge. but this Hierophant was reversed, indicating that you need to chart your own path and your own recovery. The traditional set ways of what we think is how to recover from loss and grief may not hold true to you. Your heart knows, you know, intuitively, because the king is a highly intuitive person, so you still hold the energy of the King of Cups. And there is an intuitive path, you know, to take for your recovery, and this is like a nudge forward to follow your intuition, follow your guidance on how you can ascend in your path. We're going to look at the Three of Cups in reverse. How can we shift this energy of the Three of Cups reversal? Should you choose to heal your heart, what is the next outcome? What happens when Aquarius makes time to recover, to heal? Ace of Swords, clarity. Boom. New beginning, clarity. Look at that. Air signs. This is your element. This is you sitting in your all-knowing power. Aquarians tend to... you're ruled by Uranus, the planet of the maverick, the rebel, the innovator. Very uplifting energy. Here you are, look at that, sitting in your, that's the liberation, the spiral of thought, the clear thinking, the clear path to ascension. Look at that ascension taking place in both of these cards. So there's that emotional body that needs healing, resulting in this beautiful clarity. New beginning, new path just opens up in front of you. Third eye illuminates, shines brightly, and the eyes being closed is the path is being guided now. The mind, heart, and body are in alignment. There's no conflict right now because all our cards came reversed and all were cups. So this emotional situation right now, your emotional body is taking over your mind. So here you are. As soon as you are done with the recovery, boom, comes a brand new beginning. Thank you. Let's get one more card. What is this brand new beginning about for Aquarians? Ace of Swords. Too many cards. One card. Wow, it's like a whole story. They're showing me 10 cards and I can't do 10 cards. Let's just take 2 cards. I'll take it. Thank you. Wow, 10 of Cups, 7 of Cups reversed. It's this is 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles is building a legacy. This is, you have sudden clarity now on how to achieve so many layers here, Aquarians. This is family legacy, multi-generational wealth. 10 of Pentacles is building values and traditions. This carries the entire clan, entire family, entire tribe forward. This is the sacred geometry here as well. This is a divine plan that is being fulfilled because we are the 10. So this is a legacy being set, and this was a divine path. So when this Ace of Swords happens, you have sudden clarity on how to achieve this, how to get there, and you will get there because suddenly we have the 7 of Cups reversed. These emotions, emotional upheaval that you currently feel will no longer be overwhelming. You'll make your choices. You will not be so distraught with the multiple choices, the myriad options in front of you. You will know exactly what to do, how to approach, the path you need to chart. And here we have the 10 of Pentacles, the destination where you're headed. All right, Aquarius, I'm going to leave you with angel answers. I'm going to pull 3 cards, and you can think about yes or no situation questions, or when. This is your final guidance from your angels for the month of April 2020. Let's shuffle. Okay, Aquarius, April 2021. Wow, don't stop. Don't stop and look at the rainbow body around this angelic being. And this clarion call almost to just keep going. Don't stop. You're on the right path. Don't hesitate with your journey, even though you might feel like something was denied, something was rejected, or that was not meant for you. That's the feeling I'm getting. That just move on from that. Say goodbye to that. Those aspirations, those desires. Move on and just follow your new path, because there's something better, and then take action. So you can't sit with this. You can't sit in this position for too long. Action is needed. Action is needed. This also reminds me of the Knight of Swords. Just the positioning of that star and the sword and the Knight of Swords, and the way the horse is leaping forward is that call for action here. Okay, and the last one. Final message for Aquarius. And then there's some reconsideration. Actually, there's one more. The situation will improve. Reconsideration, and I think this is talking about what I said earlier with this Nine of Cups, what you thought, what your attachment was to the outcome. There's something better planned for you, and that's why this reconsideration. You need to sit in your heart space and really emotionally consider what will truly make you happy. It's not a mental decision, it's an emotional decision for you, and that's where the healing takes place, to really understand where your happiness lies. It's not with what you thought it would. There's a shift here, and that's calling for reconsideration, and the situation will improve. Take care, Aquarius, and I will see you next month. Bye.